This is a super easy crochet top you can also turn into a dress. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll show you how I made it. For this top, I only use basic stitches. The top is rows of half double crochet and the bottom is double crochet. In this project, I'll use hook 2.5mm and yarn 0.8mm. This is a very thin and clean yarn to work. And in the beginning of the project, to make this cup, I'll combine 2 yarn for only the 2 cup, and the rest of the item will be 1 single yarn. At first, I start with this yarn, but it turned out quite thick. The cup look okay, but the bottom look thick and the pattern not clear. So I decided to change to the smaller yarn, and it kind of make a pattern clear, but this is just 0.8 millimeters. You can copy this technique by pull 2 strings of yarn from 2 balls at the same time. Now I'll make the first row by chain 1. That's it, the first row is done. Now the idea is each row will be 2 stitches more compared to the previous row. So the second row will be 3 stitches, and I'll do 11 rows of increase 2 stitches each row. So always chain 2 to start a new increase row, and then skip the one last, work on the second, a half double crochet, and then work 2 half double crochet into one last stitches, because my first row only have 1 chain, so this means 2 half double crochet into this one. Then the second row is done. The first row 1 stitches, second row 1, 2, 3, and the third row we start by chain 2, 1, 2, like we just did. Again, skip the only last one, work on the second one. Then work half double crochet until we reach the last stitch of the row, like this. Now we will make 2 half double crochet into one last stitch of this row. Then we done the third row with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches. Chain 2 to start new row. Then skip the last one, work on the second one, a half double crochet. Repeat half double crochet until we reach the end of the row, until we reach the last stitch of the row. This one. Again, make 2 half double crochet in the same last one. Repeat the technique until we are done the 11th row. I just made 11 rows of increasing 2 stitches each row. Now from row 12 to 16 will be the same stitches as row 11. So there will be no increasing or decreasing from row 12 to 16. To do that, we only chain 1 and turn your work. Still skip the last stitches. Skip the last stitch. Work on the second one. Half double crochet. And at the end of this row, instead of do 2 half double crochet into 1 stitch like previous row, we will do only 1 half double crochet for each stitch, not increase. So only 1 half double crochet for last stitch. This is the last stitch, only 1 half double crochet, then chain 1 and turn your work. Repeat half double crochet for each stitch until row 16. So from row 12 to 16 we will do the same technique. Row 16 is done. Now from row 17 to 27 we will decrease 2 stitches each row. Actually at this part you don't have to count the row anymore because we will decrease until there's no row to decrease anymore. And to do a decrease row we will start chain 1 and then turn your work. This time we will work 2 half double crochet combined to 1 stitch at the beginning and at the end of the row like this. Still skip last stitch, work on the second. We don't pull through but work on the next, so there will be 5, then pull through 5. This we combine 2 half double crochet in 1 stitch, then do half double crochet for the rest of the row until we reach the 2 last ends. At the end of the row, when we still have 2 stitches, 1, 2, we will combine these 2 together. That's it. We already decreased 1 at the start and 1 at the end of the row. Now keep the same technique. Chain 1, turn your work and row 2, decrease. And then when we done the cup, we will keep only 1 string of yarn to make the rest of the item. After the cup is done, we will cut 1 string off to do the rest with only 1 string. Now cut me loose, cut me loose. Ta-da! Now it's done. Then I'll do 1 row of single crochet all around this. Start here and end here. 1 row of single crochet. First chain 1 and then work single crochet. After 1 row of single crochet around this, I'll do 2 rows of double crochet on the top like this. We will start by chain 2 and then turn your work double crochet. The cup will be joined together like this, and in order to join it, I'll turn it this way. And the idea is to join this to this and make a triangular about 7 or 8 row of half double crochet. The first row will be chain 1 and slip stitch this on together and 1 more slip stitch and then half double crochet and then join it. Slip stitch. Now make 3 half double crochet and then join in a slip stitch and start the next row. Join it and then turn your work a 6 half double crochet. And this is how it look like, maybe like this in the end, but right now kind of look like this. Now I'll start from here, rows of half double crochet. First let's chain 1 and then work half double crochet. And the idea is to connect to this here. So maybe I'll crochet rows of half double crochet that wide enough to fit half my body. This is for the front body, the breast, and this here to here is for the back. Work 10 half double crochet and then chain 1 and turn my work and do rows of half double crochet facing this direction. I have made it this long. Now I'll try to see if I can pull it through my biggest part of the body so I can wear it like this. If I can pull through, means I can wear it easy. I'll do slip stitch to join this together. Now I'll make a row around this single crochet. To make a row of single crochet, first chain 1. I'll go this way. And now I'll use this elastic around it under the cup, and to put this on I'll use one row of single crochet. First chain 1, then work a single crochet. This is how it looks like after I use the elastic. Now I'll start the first row of the bottom. First chain 2, I'll work a fan, 3 double crochet, then chain 2 and another 3 double crochet. The first one I only work 2 double crochet because the first chain 2 count 1 and then another 2 will be 3. Then I'll chain 1 and skip 2 stitches. Work on the 3, a double crochet. Then I'll chain 1 and skip 2 stitches. Work on the 3, another fan. Then chain 2 and in the same stitch 3 more like this, and then continue chain 1, skip 1, 2, work on the 3, a double crochet. Repeat that all around to make a first row. This is the end of row 1 because I don't calculate the stitches, so this is what is left, so I decide to just close the first row here and then slip stitch to the center of the fan to start new row. This is how it looks after the first row. Now we will start row 2. This pattern will have row odd and even. That means the second row will be different to the first row. We will start by chain 3 and then chain 1 more and work a fan above this, then chain 1 and work a double crochet above this, then chain 1 more and work a fan. That's all. We will repeat this for the rest of the row, and we will repeat row 1 and row 2 until we have the height we want. This is what it and the result is quite nice. Some birds are singing on my yard. This is what I got so far. I think I'm gonna make a few more rows like this and make a bigger fan at the bottom. Now I'm gonna make a strap. I am gonna start one row of 5 stitches and keep going until it's long enough for the straps to fit my size. Now above the 2 cups, I'll make 2 rows. Insert the yarn in this corner. I'll chain 2 and connect it to the strap by one single crochet or slip stitch, then chain 2 and work a double crochet, chain 1 and work double crochet in the same stitch, and then chain 2 and then skip 2 1 2, work on the 3 a double crochet and then chain 1 and 1 more double crochet, repeat again, chain 2 and skip 2 1 2, work on the 3 2 double crochet in the same stitch and chain 1 in between. Repeat this all above the 2 cup at the center, middle 2 cup like this. I will not chain. I'll work in the middle of this 2 cup and again not chain. For the second row, chain 2 again and work above this 2 double crochet. Instead of work 2 double crochet, now we work 4 double crochet with 2 in each side. I'll change the elastic back to the white color.